Okay, now we have audio. Okay, guys, I think we might be live. We're gonna see. Okay, it is MTGO streamer event time. I think. So yeah, we are playing in a Pauper tournament with a bunch of other creators. Should be pretty exciting. I have a deck list here that apparently I messed up when I submitted by somehow cutting a Dark Ritual, but it's fine. Everything will be fine. We are going to see how this goes. I'm not quite sure how things are working. But yeah. I might be having network issues. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Let's see. I also don't know. Sorry, you guys. So basically what we're playing, I don't know, how do we how do we actually like do this? Pauper. How does this work? Okay, so we're not paired for the first round yet. This first one, it's gonna be a little weird. Haven't played a ton of MTGO. I'm really excited to do more of it. We've done a couple streams of it on MTGRecon Live the last couple weeks, but yeah, I don't expect to necessarily do amazing in this, especially because we are not just playing a meta deck. We are playing a combo deck, as you can see here. So yeah, I guess while we wait, I can put cool versions of my cards. So we can swap out the 2 basic snakeskin veils for 2 foil, ones of these. Yeah. We can probably do some cool Dark Ritual art over here. The entire deck revolves around us trying to get Basking Broodscale and Sadistic Glee on the battlefield. There's a line for a potential turn 1 win. So that's pretty exciting. It's going to be a lot harder without the 4 Dark Rituals, but sometimes mistakes happen and just got to roll with the punches. Let's see. Red return. We also are streaming on a delay, so any messages in chat, just know there will be a delay in me being able to respond to them, but I am still paying attention to chat a little bit. Once the actual games start, it'll probably dip, but yeah. Is everything working? I just want to make sure all the tech is going. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, the streaming on a delay is so weird. I've never streamed with this high of a delay before. Also, I don't know how this works. Please, All right. We should be good. I've actually, so I did a little bit of testing with this deck and then made some slight changes just based on what I found worked. And yeah, okay. All right. So there's a lot of people here. Yeah, we're just gonna jump into this. I need to read these instructions really quick. Practice area. Ensure your deck and sideboard appear on the right. How does this work? So it's an awkward thing, right? Like, okay, wait, how does this work? Create 2-player, no watchers, anyone can join, 25 minutes, I think. And that's my deck. Yep. Okay. And it's saying the left side, hosting the match left side of the pairings. Okay. That's so fun. Ah, okay. Let's jump into this. Oh, would I like to play first? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. This is pretty good. We have both halves of the combo, but no way of like hasting them out. So, oh shoot. Let's just drop a swamp and then, you know what? We'll just drop it. Might be a mistake. Oh wait, that's not how that works. I'm being dumb. Let's just pass. I don't want to talk about it. We're gonna force cycle this. Utopia Sprawl seems good. All right. And then we are going to forest cycle. And we are going to go get a, I guess, Haunted Mire. Just in case we end up needing it. Lotus Petal. Does this make it doable this turn? No, but it makes it doable next turn. So I think we're just going to drop the Haunted Mire and then pass. Our best draw would be a Cloak of the Bat. That'll make us win on next turn rather than just building up infinite mana and making our guy infinitely big. It's very much a janky deck, but I was not going for number 1 necessarily, although it can do some pretty big work. I want this to go off. I think it would be really fun. Can't be blocked except by creatures with flying. Okay. All right, add in step. We're just gonna continue. Okay. We are going to play this. We are going to tap that to cast Dark Ritual. We're gonna tap that to play Basking Brood Scale. We are then going to enchant that with that, and then we are going to adapt. Which is going to make a Scion, which we can sacrifice, which will create another Scion. Yes. Hope I'm doing everything right. I have no way of validating. Yes, let's go. We'll begin sideboarding. So it's an aura deck. Let's get I think we want our Curse Marauders in here. Just if they're going to try and build up creatures. The Curse Marauder seems pretty solid. And we can probably take out... We'll take out 2 Deadly Dispute. I do kind of feel bad about that win. That win feels really cheesy, and I think I'm gonna feel bad just all day now. But yeah, I'm gonna give me 1 sec. I need to just make sure that I don't need to do anything before. Post results here. Cool. Okay. I think that's all we want to do. Do I want duress? No, I think that's fine. Okay. Now, in all of my testing, I've never been that lucky to just get it off that quick. Although I really didn't have a way to win. I had the Deadly Dispute, could have drawn into Cloak of the Bat. I have no idea. Could have drawn into just some other spells and had infinite mana and stuff. So, we're going to see. Again, kind of feel bad about that. That wasn't that satisfying of a win. And I think part of that is that I did not have the win, per se, you know. But that was fun. My deck is submitted, so I don't have to do anything. All right, let's do game 2. I suspect we're going to lose this one, unless we have an amazing start, which is totally possible. Sadistic Glee, but oh wait, no lands. We are going to mulligan that. I think we may keep that just on the back of the Generous Ent Exhume thing. Yeah, I think we are. We are going to ditch the Deadly Dispute. So. Seems pretty solid. We are gonna have to actually go and get a swamp, the tapped land, in order to have black mana. So we are gonna be playing this a little slow, but We'll see. While an opponent is choosing targets as part of casting a spell they control or activating an ability they control, that player must choose at least one flag bearer if able. Weird. All right. Ooh, that's part of the combo. Let's just keep going. That's also going to protect them from our Cursed Marauders, which is a little sad. All right, okay. We take one. And then we move to, and yep. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is, do I want to keep the Dark Ritual in case of combo? Or do I want to, yeah, I think we're just gonna exhume. So we're going to get out the Generous End. And then I think that's just going to be it. And that hopefully provides us a little bit of defense. It is a 5/7. It could get like pacified or something pretty easily. I'm not too familiar with the Selesnya or more colors that we haven't seen yet list. But let me also, sorry, today's been a little all over the place. Rancor seems pretty good. All right. Combat. Oh, yes. Let's go, Generous End. Let's stop all the combat. Thank you. Oh, no, let's undo one of those. I just want to play a Rubble Belt Maverick. Yeah, let's put into graveyard. We don't need either of those. And we have Cloak of the Bat, so we really don't need to get Blasting Brood out until we're comboing. Yeah, this lets us eat the food. Yeah, we're pretty much just waiting on Sadistic Glee. But, oh, Ancestral Mask, that's not good. That's like really, really not good. You know what? I can take it. And then we're just gonna crack the food, so. Ugh, not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. Let's just throw, I think we're gonna have to throw the Brood Scale out. We can adapt it. Worst case, and then, yeah. Okay. There is a plan. I'm hoping they just go straight to combat. And we just triple block. Ash Barons. Okay, I can handle that. Because we do have the Exhume. We can resurrect this thing out of our graveyard again. Oh. I'm not doing math. Wait, 20. Let's, so that would block 7, 8, 9, which would put us to 1. I think if they swing, we're dead. So, like, if they swing again, I think we're dead pretty much no matter what, whether we're at 1 or whether we're at 4. So we are going to throw. This is what, blocking 9 damage of 20. That's 11 damage. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit and hope that we draw the other combo piece. I will feel so cheesy if I do. But I think it's literally my only hope, and of course, it did not happen. Here, I guess we can exhume and see what happens. Yeah, we can exhume. I think this is just gonna be a loss. But we have enough time because of how quick the first game was that we can play it out. Oh, I have to choose a card in my graveyard. We kind of gotta see what's up here. Yeah, put into graveyard. Put into graveyard. That is how does one concede? I've never actually conceded in. Oh yeah, it's All right. Maybe duress. I'm not too worried about them removing my stuff anymore. Like, Snake Skin Veil's super cool in this deck because it can also trigger the Basking Brood scale and like get its mana back and create a creature, and it's a good protection spell. But I think I'm gonna throw in duress. Deadly Dispute can also sack the 0/1 to dig for the other half of the combo. Like, I like a lot of what this deck is doing. It probably needs some refinement. We are a couple days into this new thing. For example, I don't know if Evolution Witness actually goes in the sideboard. It's just a new MH3 card, and I was like, I kind of want to try this because it kind of gives some amount of resilience, and I'm already doing the whole like counters thing. So, all right. Would you like to play first? Yes. I'll keep. Believe it or not, I will keep that. We will play a Bloodstained Mire. All right, if we can just get a Cloak of the Bat. All right. Wait, this is actually so hype. We're gonna Dark Ritual. We're then going to Basking Brood Scale. We are then going to Basking Brood Scale that, and then we're gonna play Lotus Petal. Sack it for green. All right. I don't really have anything to do with this, which is the scary part, but we are just going to pass. I don't have a solution. They can't afford to attack. They need a blocker because this thing doesn't have trample, but it can be infinitely big at any time. That's kind of the nice thing. So, okay. So I win the match. Good games. That still feels like a cheesy win because both times I really didn't have a way to convert it into a win, but it works. So wait, round 1 results. Okay, so do I put like 2? Give me a sec. I don't know how this works. Okay, so the MTG Creator Showdown. Post results here. All right, give me 1 second, chat. Oh, that felt weird. I've never said that before. I'm gonna not say that again. All right. So, we are currently how does this work? I don't know how this works at all. Also, I don't know how this works. Post results here. I don't know how to do this. All right, I think I've submitted results. So yeah, that's the deck. It's very cool. I might spend this time to make my deck cooler looking. That might be fun. That went a lot faster than I expected. Like you can see. I wish we could watch. That would be fun. I guess we could go to a stream, but I don't want to. I purposely didn't go look at all the deck lists. So I don't know. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, yes, I've officially reported. Okay. So it's in the books. 2-1. Yay! All right. Ooh. Now, how much time do we have? I wish I could kind of tell. Okay, so it should be 50 minutes. Should be the longest matches. And they should have started at 11. So we have half an hour. I really can't do anything else on Magic Online because this is this is going on. So I could do some arena. I could make my deck look fancier. Okay. Okay. Let's, I guess, while we're waiting, it looks like some other people are finishing up too, so that's exciting. I hope each round doesn't go to time. That sounds like a long time. I'm gonna look at this and, I don't know, swap these out for the coolest looking versions of each. Which I believe is going to be the Masterpiece Lotus Petal, but I believe we can get it in foil. So that's exciting. And then sadistically, I think there's a bunch of or no, there's only one printing. Oh, yeah, one printing. So let's get the foil version of that. Because why not? And then, wait, is that the foil version? Yeah, that's the foil version. And then, I think Rubble Belt. It's like a common from Murders, right? So probably only foil. Yep. So I don't know. I really like the foiling on MTGO. I mean, Arena has the parallax style, which isn't bad, and it's a little different. This is trying to emulate the paper thing. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about these deadly disputes. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It's a little weird. Originally, it was just to dig for the combo. It would let me sack stuff if I had extra exhumes. It would let me sack the scions that Basking Brood Scale made, or the Rubble Belt Mavericks. Like, I think it feels good, but it's definitely a little bit weird. Exhume? I think I want retro exhume. Yeah, retro foil exhume. Let's do it. And then obviously our shining star Basking Brood Scale gets to be foil now. Also, is it just my monitor or is it getting dimmer? Like, it was like dimming and then it got bright again. That was very bizarre. Cloak of the Bat. Does this have a showcase style? Oh, so Cloak of the Bat's kind of probably the weirdest inclusion in the deck, but it's a way using only colorless mana to turn a giant creature into potentially a win. None of these are Cloak of the Bat. These all probably say battlefields. No, this is going to get all the battlefields. Or everything that says battlefield. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It froze. Okay, this time I typed Cloak of the Bat and I get something different, or is this the previous search? I think this is the previous search. Yes, it is. We might just not mess with Cloak of the Bat. I'm not gonna lie. This... Oh, there it is. Beautiful. I could change these. I'm not really that worried about it. These already have cool art. Okay. Actually, I guess if I have time... They only now technically started the match clock, so it could be 44 more minutes. I really hope it's not 44 more minutes. So... But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, this is the MTGO Creator Showdown. It's a big creator tournament. This is Pauper. Again, my deck's a weird combo deck made possible by MH3, so really haven't seen it before. This is kind of the first Pauper event thing since MH3 launched, it seems like. And so I kind of just threw this together as a way to maybe win with it. And I've so far won my first match 2-1. So that's pretty exciting. I think I want forests from Theros Beyond Death because those forests are beautiful. But yeah. So there's a potential 6 rounds, each one being at most 50 minutes. I assume 10 minutes-ish in between. I assume it's just going to be an hour each round. So it's potentially 6 hours. Might be my longest stream ever if we do really well. From testing, this deck can do really well. It can also do really not well against certain decks. But, you know, we're all about the dream here. We're all about getting the combo. Even if we don't win, getting the combo is a win in my books. So, yeah. Let's see. What basics do we want? What set is this? Oh, I went back a little farther than I meant to. That's fine. Also, today, the thing that normally cuts me out of my background is doing a terrible job with this microphone. Like, I guess you get just the microphone part, not the part, like, not this part. So that's fun. Ah, here they are. So I think the best way to do this. Oh, uh-oh. I lost internet. Okay. That'll be really interesting to see. I believe they're doing maintenance on my internet. Which is obnoxious, but that means I occasionally lose internet for like half a second, it seems like. And I'm curious if streaming with a delay, if it can just make back up that buffer. I assume it can. That would make the sense that does. But we'll see, I guess. I also don't know what happens if that happens during a game. Also, I guess I can go look at chat. Yeah, this deck is really fun. And I do think Brood-Scale will probably be some part of the meta, maybe. I don't think it'll necessarily be this interpretation of it. I really haven't seen what other people are playing. I kind of wanted to go into this a little bit blind. So I don't know if it's something else we might run into. I don't know if there's some secret tech that I'm not doing. But I decided, you know what? I'm just going to build this how I want to build it, which is pretty much the main game plan is we're going to combo, and most of the cards in the deck kind of go for that. But we also have this, like, kind of reanimation theme here with like Zoom and Dread Return that allows us to get the island cycle, or not the island cyclers. I play too much blue. Allows us to get the troll or the generous ent just directly from our graveyard. It also lets us. It works well. Or the reason I ended up with this is, first off, not only is that a kind of powerful thing to do, and it can be the ent is very good at stalling, but it also allows us to resurrect our brute scales. So if we have to play this early or something, or want to play this early because we have a reanimation spell in hand, we can do that. And it allows us to do that. It also creates 0/1s, and there are other ways to get counters on things, like Snakeskin Veil gets counters. These Rubble Belt Mavericks can be exiled from our graveyard to put counters. So there's a chance we end up, you know, having a couple little Scions sitting around, and so those can be used to flashback Dread Return. They can be used for the Deadly Dispute. And yeah, having the reanimation package also just lets us run things like Deadly Dispute, which can not only source a treasure to potentially make the combo happen a little easier, but it also just lets us potentially dig. This is supposed to be for Dark Rituals and one less Deadly Dispute, but I messed that up in my deck list, and that's what I submitted, so that's what we're going with. Let's actually swap the Haunted Myers for the foil ones. Okay, it's not a big deal, but at this point my whole deck's foil, so... Oh, I got added. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's take a look at how things are going in the tournament. Oh, I did not mean to punch my mic. I'm sorry to your ears. There's a couple people still going. Okay, it's looking like it probably won't be full 50-minute rounds, which I'm very thankful for. But that means I gotta hurry up and get my foiled trolls of Khazad Doom. Yeah, that just dimmed for... I'm going crazy, guys. Why is it dim? Is that like a feature? Is something happening? Is it like... All right. So if I'm being realistic, probably going to lose the next game. Just statistically, based on testing. If I don't, that'll be really exciting. We'll be 2-0. We will be 4 wins away from winning the whole tournament. Do I think that's going to happen? No. If that happens, will I be very excited? Yes. Ooh, there's some cool dresses. I'm also not sure how I feel about dress. Do I want retro dress, or do I want like dress or dress or dress? There's a couple printings, believe it or not. Oh, no, we want these in here. Oh, I just got a message. Let me make sure that's not important. No. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm back. Oop. All right. I am back. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so apparently we are going 2 to 3 minutes after the previous round concludes. So if it concludes early, we'll be going through early. It's not like they're just going to put it on the, on the dot at the hour. So far, it looks like we are waiting on 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more people to finish up. Or 6 more matches to finish up. So I guess 12 more people. Oh my gosh, I just realized how tired I am. I guess we can also go over here and look. Can we tell how far they are? No, we cannot. No watchers allowed. Oh my gosh, why am I so tired? This is not going to bode well if I am here for a couple more rounds. We're going to get to at least round 3. So this is double elimination. but all right. All right. I guess we shall continue the foiling out of this deck. I kind of hope our next round goes a little longer, because that was honestly not that long. But I guess Pauper is a weird one where it's like, oh, Pauper's a weird one where it's like kind of powerful, or like it's only common, so you think it's not powerful, but it is like a powerful format. Oh, a Curse Marauder. I'm blind. Okay. Let me refresh that. Oh. Okay. Evolution Witness, which I believe is available in Retro Frame, if I remember correctly. I really don't know if 4 of these is the right way. The logic behind the Evolution Witnesses is that if we're in a game that's a little more control-y and we just want potentially a repeatable way to resurrect things, you know, this also gives, this is the only card in the deck that can resurrect the other half of the combo, the enchantment side. So, yeah, not to the bone. Really interesting card. Seems decent. Just you gain 2 life for each creature card in your graveyard. We're discarding, cycling, you know. There'll be a couple creatures. I really don't see us necessarily putting this in a deck, but if we really need it. To be honest, I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted my main deck to look like, but then I was like, sideboard, I am not too sure what I want this to look like. So, I kind of went with just a general approach. So that's what, 2 campfires. I want to make sure I'm not doing, like, messing up my deck list, because that would be not what we're looking to do. Okay, well, this is uncommon. I know it's, like, common in Commander Masters, and that's all that matters, but I want to play the common version because... Relic of Progenitus. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of printings. Oh yay, and we have a retro one. Okay. We now have a blinged out deck. That's exciting. But yeah. I guess we can move over here. I think if this happens again next time, we'll just jump into Arena. Let me check something really quick. Oh yeah, okay. Cool. I was making sure my Arena thing worked. But we only have 3 more games going on here. Should take at most 9 more minutes, but that assumes everyone started on time, which probably didn't happen. Lots of, you know, if there's any technical issues or people just being late. Also, I guess I didn't tweet when I went live because there was a lot of stuff happening and I want to make sure the tournament went well, but now that I've got the groove of this, I'm probably going to send out like a tweet and a Instagram post. So let me do that just real quick. Social post. I guess we'll just use the thumbnail for this. Online Pauper Creator Showdown. what are the hashtags I'm supposed to use? I used them yesterday or the day before. All right. All right. This is the most like dirtling I have done between things. I'm so tempted to watch, but I don't. We're not supposed to. It's very sad. And I really like, I think I could just go watch someone's stream that's still playing, but I really don't want to spoil myself. Yes, if I really wanted to win, I think I'd go and I'd study all the deck lists because they were public and I would know exactly what cards people are playing and like what to expect. But I think this is just a little more fun to not do that. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright, I'm going to wait to send out this post until I actually start the next round. Because alright, time for my in OBS Instagram story that happens every time. There we go. I'm playing in the MTGO Creator Showdown Pauper. All right. Let's take a look at the standings. Who is not done? There is 1, 2, 3 people. Oh, I guess we know that. They're the same 3 people here. All right. Let me get the link to this stream. Yeah. Come say hi and watch me play new brood scale combo. All right. I am now ready for when this next round starts here in a couple minutes, I hope. Yeah. In case anyone is here since last time I've said it, we are streaming with delay. I would love to respond to your chat messages. Just know I will be slightly delayed in responding to your chat messages. So, oh, okay. One other game's finished. We have 2 more left. Today we are playing this lovely combo deck that uses brood scale. One of the craziest commons, I feel like, from MH3. That's maybe not even true. There's a lot of crazy cards from Modern Horizons 3. And it'll be curious to see, did a bunch of people take the, like, the decks that were really good in Pauper before MH3 and just play those? Did they take those and add a couple cards that were good from MH3? Are there a lot of new builds? Because this is kind of one of the first Pauper tournaments that I've seen since MH3 came out. You know, I looked at a couple deck lists just for like kind of what to expect, because I'm not the biggest Pauper player. Like, I've seen a couple games of it, but I've really not played it a ton. I ended up on this. It's a little weird. It runs some interesting cards. But yeah, let me. Oh, okay. There are. Okay. I'm also like kind of scared I'm just gonna like mess this up. I'm gonna like play a card that I'm not allowed to play, or I mean, Moxfield said it was fine, and I'm sure they would have flagged me down before the thing, but I'm always worried I'm gonna be like, oh wait, this is an uncommon. But Moxfield wouldn't have let me add it to my deck. It's fine. Oh, do I have the hashtag on the stream? Let's see. I do. It's just in the description. I might add that to the title. Okay. But yeah. Oh, wait. I guess shameless plug. I'm streaming every week now. Kind of a new thing. Started a couple weeks ago. Normally it's Thursdays at like 6 p.m. Pacific. But this week, it was Tuesday for Arena's launch of MH3 and today for this Pauper stream. But next week, we'll be back to Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific. So if you want to come see me, normally what I do is I start with Arena, and sometimes I'll do a little middle segment, and then I do Magic Online and figure that out. Last couple times, it's been me figuring out Magic Online. So just because I was trying to prep for this and make sure I understand how the controls work, because it is not always the most intuitive. It's not bad, but as someone who played Arena for a while, there are a couple things to get used to. There were the number of games where I just like accidentally skipped my turn. Is probably more than I'd like to admit, but yeah. All right, so we have one match left. Let me make sure no one's saying anything. But yeah. If any of you are Pauper players, what do you guys normally play in Pauper? I'm curious to see your answers in some amount of time once the stream delay is here. But yeah. I think the plan will be we're going to play this round. Even if we lose, there'll be another round after that. If it's a fast loss, we're going to go play some Brawl because it's not ranked and I can concede at any time without any impact. And I think that'll be it because I can't play. I would just play Magic Online, but that's not really an option unless, I guess, are there people playing in open play? No. Okay. Okay, we are allowed to watch each other, so we also could do that. If there's not enough time that it's worth booting up Arena, we may just go watch. We may go watch. Next round with watchers allowed as an option. Okay. So we might be able to enable spectating. That'll be cool. We don't even have to jump in on their stream. We can just watch through go. Again, maybe we won't. I've kind of avoided looking at other people's deck lists. Oh, maybe I should do like a current Do I want to do like a current? Here, this is gonna be kind of jank. Oh gosh. Do we want like that? Current standings? Oh, we can select a font. Can we do Balearin? Ah, we can. We can use the magic font. Wow. I figured this gives us something else to put on the screen. Do I put it over myself? Or I think we just put it in the bottom left. So yeah, we are currently 1-0. We've won 1 match. 5 more to go, potentially. This is a double elimination tournament, so you do have to lose twice. So we'll at least get to round 3. I don't know where I want this. Here's oh, nice voice crack there. Here's probably the easiest to read because of the just generic red shirt I'm wearing. But announcement. Okay, round 1 has finished. I'm just gonna put this over here and we'll move. Oh, I don't want it to be that close to the edge. There we go. Let's pull up the tournament thing. Round 2. Okay. Do I need to host or is someone else hosting? Someone else is hosting. Okay. So let's see. All right. Oh. I am curious, because I always schedule post my shorts and stuff. I'm curious how having a short while I was streaming went. Okay. Oh, I also got added in this one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wait. I cannot join this game. Hold. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, let's jump into this. Do I want to play first? Of course I do. Exhume. Okay, we got a lot of reanimation, but nothing to reanimate. Let's not keep that. Okay, we've got a lot of lotus petals. Let's see. If they mulligan, I might mulligan again. I don't love this hand with only access to black through lotus petals. But we do have the Surveil 2, which will already off to not as good of a start as last round. Also, this is saying I'm peeking. I don't believe it. 7 cards in hand. Okay, I guess we're keeping, and we're going to put just a lotus petal on the bottom. Okay, let's do this. Forest, Rubble Belt. We want both halves of the combo right here on top. Actually, do we want that? No, I want a land, actually. That would be incredibly exciting. All right. Oh. Oh gosh, we love that. Oh wait, what? Oh, here's the game. Okay. Okay, so I think we want to graveyard that, leave this on top, which feels really bad. I really don't want to just draw a swamp next turn because it leaves us doing not that much, but I think we just really need to. So, for the health of this game. Oh, okay, so that pulls up that. That's so fun. Okay. Oh, it's fighting me. Where's my... Did I freeze? Because this isn't spinning anymore. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Ideally, actually, yeah, the best thing we could have seen on top was like a Swamp Cycler. Okay, Utopia Sprawl. I think we've seen this before. We did pretty well, so... Wow, I'm so shocked we drew that. We're going to go to combat. I'm going to swing for 1. We're going to keep Cloak of the Bat in our hand, because if we ever get the combo, we have infinite colorless mana, so it doesn't matter to play it early. Now we want... What do we want? I'd be fine with a Land Cycler. I'd be fine with any part of the combo. Okay. I'm also fine with that, actually. Let's go to combat. I mean, this is an instant, but I do want to maybe play a land this turn, so that's definitely an interesting dilemma. Okay, so we're going to deal 1 damage, and then we are going to cast this. Okay. Okay, forest cycling. Oh, what color was chosen? Was it white? Can this tell me? No? Red. Oh, okay. Slightly different. Okay, exactly what we wanted. A swamp. Worst case scenario, we can resurrect it next turn. Llanowar Visionary. Okay. Seems pretty solid. Okay. That's not what we wanted. I'm not going to lie. But we might, as much as I really don't want to do this, I think we're going to cast a Lotus Petal, and we're going to resurrect the guy to help us surveil too. Sure, let's go black. And then we are going to resurrect the Rubble Belt, whatever, from our graveyard. Not what I want to be doing with it, but it is part of the flexibility. Yeah, let's put the forest into our graveyard and then put this on top. Yep. Okay. So we are about to have 1/2 of the combo. We just need to then draw the other half of the combo. I'm also fine with drawing any of the land cyclers, another Deadly Dispute. We got a lot of good things I feel like we can draw, although obviously we know what we're drawing next turn, so. There's also the fact of, like, if they swing with Llanowar Visionary, do I block with this and then resurrect it again? Oh, they're not going to swing with that. They're just casting Generous Ent. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I think we're going to do is we're just going to pass, which is going to feel really bad. We're going to block the Generous Ent, probably. Uh-oh. Is it another Generous Ent? Oh, Annoyed Altasaur. Okay. We need the other half of this combo, like, now. And we need them to swing with Generous Ent because it has reach. And that makes Cloak of the Bat not work. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Honestly, could have been so much worse. Also, that thing has reach too. We are doomed. Alright. In case all else fails, we are going to block with the Rebel Belt. Just so that we can resurrect it. I maybe should have mulliganed more aggressively. I really do not want to be doing this with my turn. Like, it would be so much better if this wasn't what I was doing. But it is a blocker. We can put both of these into our graveyard because neither of them are what we want. We're kind of just floundering this game. We're not getting... It does think that we got 2 of our resurrection pieces, but none of our, like, things we want to resurrect. And not... and we got one half of the combo, but not the other half. We kind of got both halves of things that we didn't want. So. Okay. That's really unfortunate. Okay. I think we might lose this game. Something's giving me the feeling that we might just lose this game. I think my only hope here is a Deadly Dispute. So we're just not going to block. Because again, our only hope here is a Deadly Dispute. Okay, that's part 1 of the plan. Hold. For just like 1 second. We're still dead. Because this stupid guy has reach. If it didn't have reach, we would not be dead. Do I want to, like, reveal what I'm doing? No, I think we're just going to concede. Which stinks, because we have every part of the combo and the mana to cast it. Oh, it's fine. Okay, how do we want to adjust? I think... This deck... So one of the big issues with this deck is that it is missing interaction. Like... sizable interaction in exchange for trying to just focus on doing this. Didn't seem to be... I mean, I didn't really play anything, but we're going to cut those and throw those in. And I think that's going to be good. I'm not too worried about it. Our deck is kind of not trying to be that interactive, which is probably a fault. But Don't like it. This one is better. I don't like the double tap land. That feels bad, but we can get a Troll of Khazad, Doom, whatever. We're gonna drop the Cloak of the Bat. It's only useful in our win condition, and right now we just need to not die. So. So we're going to Haunted Mire turn 1, turn 2, probably Swamp Cycle, get a Swamp, cast Dark Ritual, and this to Dread Return the Troll of Khazad-dûm. That's the plan. We at least are doing something a little scary, putting them on a 4-turn clock, assuming they don't have removal. I guess I could go, like, if I'm so torn between, like, being surprised and, like, looking at deck lists, because we have all the deck lists. I don't think I'm going to do that. That just doesn't feel good. Oh, shoot. Does doing the Lotus Petal this turn do anything? No. There is a potential turn 1 win in this deck, which is kind of my goal for this whole thing. I want to get it once. But it does require a pretty nice combination of things to happen. Okay. So we're going to add a black, and we're going to use that to Swamp Cycle. We're going to go get like an actual swamp. We're going to play the swamp. We're going to Dark Ritual. We're going to Lotus Petal. We are going to Dread Return, targeting the Troll. Now we have a 6/5 on turn 2. That can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Yes. Now, are they going to have 3 or more creatures? Very possibly. I expect Utopia Sprawl, untap the Arbor Elf, or Wild Growth, untap with Arbor Elf, cast some 2-drop. We swing for 6, and we are at least, we have some momentum, but we are nowhere near our combo. We kind of... Okay. Seems like a good card. Okay. Let's go to combat. And swing with our unblockable 6/5. And then we are going to play a Forest and a Rubble Belt Maverick, and we're kind of hoping for a Deadly Dispute on top. We really don't need either of those, so let's get rid of both of them. It always is so bittersweet to me. It's like, oh, I want to see the cards I want, but also if I saw the cards I wanted, it wouldn't be a useful card to surveil necessarily. It would, So I get the most value out of it by, oh gosh, they have 6 mana. Next turn they'll have 9. Or no, they're going to have 7 mana. Uh-oh. Ugh. The annoyed Altasaur, more like the annoyed me by this card. Oh, that's rough. Okay. So, no more graveyard shenanigans. Oh, we really wanted a Rubble Belt. We really wanted a Deadly Dispute. Because it lets us put them on a 1-turn clock by putting a counter on the Troll. I think we need to keep it alive for the Deadly Dispute, potentially. So, right now, we just need to survive. We have lethal, not next turn, but the turn after, and they're not... they have a 6/5 just like us, but our 6/5's a little harder. Let's get rid of the swamp. Oh my gosh, another annoyed Altasaur. If this gets a creature, our 6/5 isn't actually unblockable. It's an Arbor Elf. We'll see if they swing. If they swing, it's still unblockable. We put them on 2. There's a world where if they swing, we have lethal, like Deadly Dispute. Yeah, Deadly Dispute. It's just the card I want, like at all times. Yeah, because Deadly Dispute sacks the Rubble Belt. Yeah, that's fine. And then we exile it from our graveyard to put a counter on the troll, and then we have to draw like Snakeskin Veil, although I think I cut that, so oops. And they are not swinging. Still want a Deadly Dispute or a Generous Ent. Not really what I want right now, but that's fine. Now there's 2 ways of thinking about this. I can cycle it, and I think we're gonna lose this match so hard, by the way. I can cycle it and try to reduce the number of lands and potentially draw a better card. Also, the stupid land. They have 1. Means they have all the gas in the world, but they have 3 Arbor Elves. They have all the mana they could ever want. And 3 annoyed Altasaurs. Okay. My bad. My bad. Deadly Dispute. We still have the win maybe in reach. I'm trying to think. Deadly Dispute into Deadly Dispute. And maybe we have the win. Oh, shoot. That's 18 damage. I think there's maybe a world where this leads to us winning. That is so sad. Oh, it has reach. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Which is so sad. Oh, wait, no, but we have to have 3 with reach. Oh, 2 life. 2 life. No. You know what? I'm going out swinging. Oh, no, 1 life. They're going down to 1 life. That is the most tragic thing in the world. Oh. All right. To think if I would have just gotten 1 more damage through earlier. Oh. Oh, no, they don't have 3. Oh, they don't have 2 mana right now, so they couldn't even activate the food. Maybe they mess up and somehow take a damage. This is tragic. All right. That was really sad. Also, that just closed Magic Online. Okay. Okay. That's a little sad. All right, but we have lots of time. And, you know, we can still... Oh, wait. Boop. We can update our current standings. So we are now 1-1. A little sad. Is what it is. Still have a decent amount of time, so we're probably just gonna jump into arena just while we wait. So, okay, I just have to make sure I'm paying attention to. Okay. Let's do, so we need to play red and blue spells. Let's do some Brawl, and we can do my really janky Brawl and Karizev deck. Because who doesn't love to play Brawl and Brawl? Cormella. How interesting. Not terrible. Not great. We're not, the curate is our oh wait, why did I do that? I don't know. Misplay Central out here. All right. Brawl. This is like the one with all like the, yeah. Yeah. Let's see what we get. Okay, I don't really want a Terramander, and I really don't need that many more lands. So we're gonna throw those on top, and then we're gonna surveil them away. Wow, I love when Brainstorm is draw 3, discard 2. This also leaves us up Bolt Bend and Dive Down to protect Brawl. Though I'm not really too worried about that happening. Oh. Wait, Bolt Bend's kind of mid in this deck. I do not know why it's necessarily in here. Okay. I feel like, wait, that'd be 4. Okay, if we draw a land here. You know what? Let's do this. I actually did not have to do this in such a risky way. I could have created Ragavan. I mean, technically this... Never mind. This is fine. Aww. That was sad. All right. Let's see, actually, how many people are done? Not that many. That makes sense. Although I expect that as the rounds go on, like round 3 will have a lot less people because it still has all of the creators in it. They really love the 2/4 spell slinging guys. Let's get rid of Bolt Bend. It's not doing that much for us. This is just 4 damage unless we copy it a bunch. So I think we're just gonna hold off. All right. Sure, let's do this. So when we cast this, I mean, we can just unsummon something for free, I guess. So I don't really want to. We'll just make Ragavan. And then we can target an opponent and maybe make them take 12 damage. Or maybe draw us cards. Oh my god, are we about to draw 9 cards? So down for this. I feel like the right answer in that situation is probably somewhere in between. Let's drop this to discard 1 less card. It does leave us a little more vulnerable, but meh. It's fine. We only need 1 land. All right. Day of Judgment. Ew. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. Since they keep... I don't know. This draws me a card. It's a little scary. How many cards do they have? 6? Let's foretell this, and then we can chill on the option to do that. Lightning Bolt, unsummon, some combination of those. That's kind of what I figured was going to happen. At least we drew the card, is my logic there. So, destroy all creatures. Never mind. Day of Judgment is going to get cast every time they cast an instant or sorcery. How fun. It's a May, right? May. So it's only when they want it to. Yay. Leer's going to be useful. We don't need more mana. He says as he has an Electro Dominance in hand. Let me just make sure. How are the matches going? Oh. That's fun. I'm just not going to play creatures. I'm just going to wait till I can copy Electro Dominance for 10. So I guess I do need more mana. And then it's going to get counterspelled, and I'm going to be so sad. Actually, we don't even need it, because we can do 3 here. So they're really at 17, which means we only need it to be 9. So 9 plus 2, that's Brain 11 plus 4. That's 15 mana. That's all we need. Also, I forgot we can jumpstart this. Bro. Oh. Okay. This is fine. This is giving me the ability to... Also, that stinks. We had Leer, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This is just giving me the ability to cast blue and red spells, and that's really what we're here to do. They're going to cast a spell. Target opponent, what? Reveals their hand. You may choose a creature, enchantment, or planeswalker card from among it. Okay, so theirs getting discarded. Oh no. I mean, they also get to see my hand. That's kind of sad. Do they have 8 or more? No, which is fine. We don't really have anything to copy. But what do I want? Do I want to draw 3 cards? Do I want to make them discard something? I think no, that's not what I wanted to click. Whatever. Okay. Oh, how exciting. What a fun looking hand. I am so, you know what? No, I'm done. $13 more. Oh, I never sent out my like tweets and stuff. Holy, that was a mistake. Whatever, we'll send them out now. Maybe I'm glad I didn't send out the threads and the tweets and the Instagram post because that game was kind of embarrassing. Also forgot streaming on delay, so people are gonna hear this about 3 minutes after. This is fine, I guess. We're gonna hope for a land. Also, in case anyone has joined in, we are currently in between rounds. I'm currently 1-1. So, and it's a double elimination tournament. So, make of that what you will. And so, yeah, we're playing Arena. This round could take up to 20 minutes longer. We will see. What does this do? Whenever you attack, put a +1+. Okay. That's fine. Let's curate. We can... Okay. Do we want to curate, consider, or deliberate? I'm thinking consider just as a bonus little thing we can do when we cast one of these 2-drops. So, what is this? Mythweaver, this is the thing that like doubles lands, right? Yeah. All right. Let's I think we're actually going to just consider to make a Ragavan. I want that. And then we're gonna Heartfire, sacrificing the Ragavan. So. Oh, I guess I should have done that on their upkeep, because then I would have gotten my Ragavan back. That's a misplay. But yeah. Again, if anyone's just tuning in, we're in between rounds. Currently 1-1 in the Pauper tournament. We should be getting back in there shortly. I think after this brawl game, we're probably going to go spectate whatever matches are left. Just get an idea of how much longer. Okay. Let's play Vadric. We'll make it day. Then we'll Tireless Provisioner. Make a 2/1. Swing for 4. Alright. So. All right, we're going to take 6 and hope for an answer. That is something. Let's hope for an answer in our opponent's deck. Okay, Kefnet is our answer. We're going to double block if they swing. Except we need to triple block. So we are going to triple block if they swing. It's going to get a counter unless they put it on the Mythweaver. Actually, well, I guess I might as well kill the Mythweaver. But the Mythweaver might get bigger from the lands that are about to enter. Oh. Seems pretty good. We're not going to win this game, but I'm hoping I can cast 1 more red spell. Or maybe, no, 2, because Symmetry Sage Gutter Snipe. Yeah. Oh, just 6 or 7? We'll throw everything we have in front of it. One thing's going to survive. I'm assuming it's going to be Ragavan. Yo. Okay. Sure. Why not? We're going to need a miracle here. That's not the miracle. So, we are going to do this, and then we're going to cast Shadow Skull Smashing for X equals 0 to get 1 more spellcast. Wow. That's so exciting. We'll keep that one. Perfect. All right, now we concede. All right, let's go actually take a look at who's left. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, I lied. We are going to open up a pack. Then we're going to go take a look at who's left and who's alive and all that. And what did I just get from the Mastery Pass? That felt like 17 things. Oh, just gems. Okay. Oh, it was the Horizon Hideaway tickets. Everyone's favorite thing. All right. Now, going back to Magic Online. Here we go. There are 3 people left. Let's, I guess, look in and watch the game. Am I able to do that? I guess not. Maybe the other one. Okay. Let's take a little look. All right, so we have Affinity versus Control. Grixis. Okay. Or not Grixis. What am I saying? What is this? I don't know. Affinity versus White Blue Gates? That's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, okay. It's over. I believe that's probably game 3. I can't imagine. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun to watch. Let's go watch this one if we can. Oh, okay. They just started, I assume, game 3. Is there a way I can see that? No. I have no idea what game this is. But they have, one of them has 3 minutes left, and one has 9 minutes left. So we have 12 minutes potentially remaining, assuming neither of these decks are like aggressive at all. All right. Playing pretty quickly here. Looks like we have the same like gate deck, which I haven't seen. Maybe I really have not paid that close attention to Pauper. And then so far it's just like what mono white, what you'd expect. Okay. So we got Orsavi stuff over there. Gosh, I'm tired. Okay. Okay, so there's this like flying. What is this card? Protection from monocolored. Wait, that's kind of hype. Okay. Okay. So, I think they're 1-1. Is there a way I can tell that? Like, there's no way that this isn't game 3 at this point, unless the first game really took forever, which is possible. This Basilisk Gate thing is kind of crazy. I think land destruction is something my deck needs. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know what good options there are in Pauper, I guess, but we had the like triple enchanted land that was being untapped with Arbor Elf. We're seeing the Basilisk Gates here. Okay, I was like, what is this? Okay, and that should be the round, meaning in just a couple minutes we will get to go into a game. If we win, we'll continue. If we lose, that will be the end for us, since we are currently 1-1. So this game matters a lot. I would love to go at least 2 wins. That way it's at least 2-2, even if we lose the match after that. But we will see. I'm going to pull up the pairings and see when they post. Okay. And in case anyone is tuning in just now because of tweets or things that I put out, this is the Magic Online Creator tournament for Pauper. We are playing a Brood Scale combo deck that wants to resurrect stuff from our graveyard and combo off and win with Brood Scale. We've won one, we've lost one. I am streaming on a delay, so while I'd love to talk to chat, and I still will. It is going to be slightly delayed because, yeah. So those are the things to know. We are currently in between rounds, and I guess we actually have one more match going on here. So once that finishes, about a minute or two after, we'll be able to hop into the next round, and it's double elimination. So if we win, we continue, and if we lose, we are done. So somewhat high stakes game. Yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, that is kind of what's happening. We were playing some Brawl earlier to pass the time between rounds because this deck either wins or loses very quickly, typically. There are a couple games that have like kind of dragged on in my testing of it, and there are some weird things. For example, these 3 Dark Rituals and these 4 Deadly Disputes and these 4 Dread Returns. I don't know which one I was trying to have 3 of, but it definitely wasn't Dark Ritual. But maybe actually in playing it, maybe this was right. Maybe I meant to do this, but it was a last minute change before I submitted my decks. So I don't know what I'm doing, moving myself around. I feel like I'm going a little bit crazy here. We've been live for about 2 hours at this point. And we could be here for up to 6 rounds. So this may be a 6-hour stream today if I somehow do immaculate in the rest of these. But I think the deck is probably a little too inconsistent. This is not based on any current deck. This was just, ooh, this card would be fun. How do I want to build this deck? Okay, there's this combo. And the goal of this tournament is not to win for me. It is to win turn 1 in at least 1 game because there is a route to it. In essence, all we need to see is, I think, a swamp. A Lotus, so we need a Swamp, a Lotus Petal, a Dark Ritual, Brood Scale, and Sadistic Glee. And then Cloak of the Bat. 6 cards. If we can pull those exact 6 cards, we have 1 extra there. We can win turn 1 before our opponent has played a land, or maybe they've played 1. I believe. Let me think. 4 mana. Yeah, no. We need an extra Lotus Petal or an extra Dark Ritual in there to get it turn 1. So the odds of it are incredibly low, but there is a world where it happens, and that is part of the reason for the Dark Rituals and Lotus Petals. I think this deck would probably be better without them and just using the Brood Scale and like having it kind of a counters theme and getting value off of it and then happening to have that combo. But I really wanted the turn 1. But it does require drawing a perfect 7 cards. Which means it's not possible if we mulligan, so it has to be in our first hand. It is possible if we're going second, I guess, because we could draw into the piece. The match just finished, though, so we're going to be jumping into round 3. Turn 2 win is much easier because you can lose one of the Lotus Petals or Dark Rituals, and turn 3 win is fairly easy. And you can also turn 2 win by having that turn 1 win without the Cloak of the Bat, because that gives haste. If you can, just swing the next turn. So, oh gosh. Sorry, I just got a text. Okay, so we're jumping into this. Yeah. Let's see when pairings are posted. Never had to do this much just stalling. Oh. Is that new round posted? Current round? No? I have no idea. All right. Repair. All right. I feel like maybe I need some like copyright-free jazz music in the background. I feel like maybe that would be the vibe. Note for round 3. Okay. So apparently this round is working different because we've officially gotten to the point where people are eliminated. But yeah, because starting this round, there are featured matches. So matches that are going to, I guess, be featured on Magic Online's Twitch, I think. So that's kind of cool. My guess is it'll be all the people who are 2-0 right now, but I don't actually know that for sure. But yeah, I guess here. Wait, let me add this. Waiting for next round. Then we can make it, I don't know, a color. Oh, that kind of blends in with the join button. Whatever. Current standings 1-1. Waiting for next round. Oh, our match is posted. Oh, they are. Okay. Okay. All right, so here is our opponent, but we are not supposed to join yet. So. Oh, okay, they did announce them. So we can, I think, just jump in. Let me make sure. I'm going to wait for one more person to jump in first, because... Okay, we are good to join. Let me make sure I'm joining the right thing. Yes. All right. And so it begins, the most important match we've played so far. Let's hope for a good hand. Oh, we get to play? We get to be on the play? Yes, this is how the dream starts. This hand is kind of weird. I don't know if I like it, but I think we're going to keep it because I like the Rubble Belt into the Deadly. Yeah, I think we got a Rubble Belt early, though. Also, we are no longer waiting for the next round, so we can get rid of that. So current standings, 1-1. Let's put that, like... I guess we're going to put it right over me because it's the easiest place. Oh, I was waiting for me to respond. Let's do this. Let's drop this thing into the graveyard, which is actually kind of hype because then we can put counters on things, and then put this on top because we can resurrect the troll. It's kind of the thing. This deck does have a little bit of a competing strategy going on here. Like, do I want to be digging for this combo or do I want these value pieces? I think the troll is just too good to not want. Blue scares me. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to play the Haunted Mire and then yeah, let's Lotus Petal. Let's do this now while they have the least chance to respond. Wait, I can undo that? That's so exciting. I am so glad I can undo that because I want to go to combat first. We are not missing out on this 1 damage because as we've learned from previous games, 1 damage can be the difference. I've also learned that I can do this at instant speed, which might be a mistake because if they have extra mana, Brainstorm. I'm actually just going to do this right now, just while they have no mana. Might be the wrong move. It's very possibly the wrong move, but I just want it to resolve. Cloak of the Bat, Lotus Petal, not really what we wanted, but at least it gets them out of the way. I do think that means we're going to land cycle this, go get a swamp. That guarantees we get our land next turn, and then it gives us something to exhume. We really don't want our opponent getting something in the graveyard before we exhume, because then it makes exhume much worse. So yeah. Sorry, was not paying attention to chat. Games are going well, Block A. Kind of. It's 1-1. I'm feeling kind of strong, but I don't have any of the pieces to my combo in my hand right now, except the haste, which is the least important piece. Let us swamp cycle this. Also, whatever we play is about to get countered. I can just feel it. So. Oh, not what we wanted. All right, let's get it over with. Counter it. I accept my fate. Oh, they're going to swamp cycle. Oh, no. No, this is not what we want. This is so bad. This is so bad. Because they're going to get it first. Uh-oh. If only I could equip this now, because they're gonna. Okay, this is really, really, really bad. The timing on this, because this game could just stall now, and we're gonna lose. So, yeah, I maybe should have thought of that. That was probably my bad. Because they can't block each other either. It's not like I can just... Okay, we just need to get a counter. We just need to activate the Rebel Maverick, and I think we're fine. I think that gives us one turn speed up, because then it's 3 turns instead of 4. Wow, believe it or not, I can't block that. Oh, is that only activate as a sorcery? Oh, yes, that is activate only as a sorcery. Okay, that's one part of the combo. That's kind of hype. Let's play this, and then let's pay a green. Does this actually make a difference? 1 life always makes a difference. I will not die to that again. All right, so there's a world where next turn we pull the other half of our combo and they don't counter it and we win. Is that a, likely world? No. This is one of the more popular decks from my understanding. Grixis. I don't have anything to put out there. Slightly problematic. They're going to swing for 12 this turn. I'm going to lose next turn. Except, maybe not? Oh, no, they swing for 6 this turn. Okay. Okay, can't block. Do I need a land? No, I need a dark ritual. That's not what I needed. Okay, let's do some math here. So I swing for 8. The drop leaves them at 3. I'm 1 mana off of the Basking Brood scale, but that leaves them at 1, and I will literally cry. I can land cycle, but that doesn't get us up any mana. I think we're just dead. I'm trying to think if there's any real course of action I have here. Play Basking Brood scale. Adapt it. Play Cloak of the Bet. Sacrifice the guy and the Lotus Petal to play it. I'm 2 mana off. Because if we could have played Basking Brood scale, adapted it up to 3 power, swung with haste, that would have done it. But unfortunately, we're just mana off. Okay. Concede. All right, it's fine. We're going to make it up in the next 2 games. Probably. Okay, so what was that deck? That deck was kind of like mine. But it was like Grixis-y and annoying. I think I want duress. I want to look inside this person's hands. And then I want to... I might regret this. I'm going to cut a Cloak of the Bat. I'm also going to cut a land. I'm actually going to cut 2 lands. Honestly, I've been drawing so many lands, and we have the land cyclers, and this is just me coping. I'm also going to be right back while it's sideboarding time. Give me 1 second. All right, I am back. Wait, has left the game. What just happened? Is my opponent not here? Oh, no, it just... It's frozen? I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, there we go. We're good. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'd like to go first. Oh, this hand is sketch, but I want to look at his hand. Or at their hand. Haunted Mire. We're going to be playing just a turn behind because we got both of our tap lands. Not what we want to see. Yeah. Exile target player's graveyard. Yeah, and his spell bomb's pretty good. Now that makes that like really good. Let's take a look. Sure. Okay, so I'm gonna have to deal with some amount of removal. They have the Troll of Cause of Doom, so we need to remember that. Do they control a swamp? They don't. Let's get rid of Cast Down. Maybe I should have cycled the Generous Ent. Forced the Nihil Spell Bomb. I don't know. Okay, now we can't Exhume. This is a dead card in our hand. Actually, yeah, no, we can't. Generous Ent and Nihil Spell Bomb. Like, the mix of those, I just... Okay, we're just looking for the other combo piece and a land. Okay, that's the other combo piece, and I can go get a land. Now, they do have a swamp. So that's really sad, because they can destroy our creature. So we're going to have to just play around that. Can we force cycle this, please? Thank you. Maybe I should have done the other one. Did they have the swamp in their hand when I looked? Because I really didn't think they did, and then I realized maybe they did. Okay. So in theory, I don't see this going well. We need so many things here. I really would love a Snuff Out. Snuff Out is so annoying. Okay, well that's another piece of the combo, I guess. So we play it, we put the Sadistically on, and then we have no way of getting the first counter. Huh. We almost need to bait out the... I'm debating if I Exhume. Like, it puts me on a clock, and I don't really want to deal with that clock. No, they're not doing anything scary. There's no reason to rush. What do we want? We want a Dark Ritual, which I only have 3 of in the deck because, oops. Yeah. Okay. Generous Ent. This is a lot of doing nothing, and this is not good for my deck. I'm going to be so sad if we only combo off in the first match. We comboed off twice in the first match, and then have yet to do it again. Okay. This is good. Okay, this gives us some wiggle room. This gives us extra wiggle room. Let's see if they have a way to get that out of my graveyard at instant speed. Okay. Unfortunately, Troll of Cosmic Doom is better. But this does allow us to sacrifice the food. To create a treasure and draw 2 cards, which not only gets us more mana that we might need, but also cards we might want. Also, oh my god, sadistically. Which actually might work out for us. Okay. Let's think about this. So, one thing I could do is I could put sadistically on Generous End, and then when I combo, do I have another way to put a counter on this? No. So we're not in too bad of a position. I think we're gonna take this slow, which again is not typically what my deck wants, but we have the duresses. We can get the snuff out of their hand. Wait, easy. Oh, we can really get the snuff out of their hand. Okay, time to do some math. It's game time. Let's see if they have anything to interact, I hope. Or they're going to counterspell this, and then they'll have less things to interact with. Spell Pierce, Cast Down. They do not have the mana for Cast Down right now, so the only thing I'm worried about is Spell Pierce. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do some quick math. We can pay... Do I want to do quick math? Yeah, I do want to do quick math. Okay, so we're going to have 3 mana. We can spend a black and a green, so that'll leave 2 floating black mana to play Basking Brood Scale. That leaves us a float. Well, we use one of the black mana and that. Okay, yeah, okay. I think we have this. I think we just win here. Unless I'm being dumb, which is so possible. Dark Ritual. Basking Brood Scale. Sadistically. Okay. Now's the chance. They can't cast down. So we're going to do this. All right. Wait. What just happened? I just messed up. What did I just do? No! No! Can I undo that? Can I go back? Let me go back. No. 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 I had it. That is... No. I'm so sad. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I can exhume it. I messed up. It's recoverable. Thank you, extra sadistic glees and exhume. That's why exhume is in the deck, is in case my thing dies. Yep. Now, is it going to get countered? I don't know. It's not nearly as protected as it was last turn. Is it going to get killed again? I extra don't know. It's not nearly as protected as it was last turn. Okay, we're going to take this a lot slower. Okay. Black and a green. Exhume. Okay. We're going to get back out. Basking Brood Scale. They are going to get Oyafont. Then we are going to tap for a black and cast Sadistic Glee. Okay. Okay. We are then going to adapt it. They are going to kill it in response. No, they are not. Okay. There's a trigger. We can click OK. Yes, I want to use the ability. Then we need to, instead of clicking OK, sacrifice it. There we go. Puts a counter. Makes a thing. Use the ability. Okay. When it, yeah. Okay, I just want to not mess this up. How much mana do I have? Not enough. So it's 1, 1, 3. One, 1, 3. All right, we're gonna race the clock now. Okay, so this is what we wanted to do. And even if we lose this match, even due to time, I'm okay with this. I do wish they would just concede and save time, but that's fine. It's my choice to play a combo deck. They also might have something for tapped creatures, or they're going to make me spend all of this time and then kill it. I'm going to cry if they have a kill spell. Okay. Let's go again. And yeah, let's just go. Okay. That's the goal of that. And you know what? If I lose the next game, I'm happy. I got the combo off again. That was fun. Yeah. So we are 1-1 in game 3, where I'm 1-1 in the tournament. So this game, this individual game, dictates whether I move on or whether I am eliminated. Okay. So. Oh, this is so close to being a turn 1. Like, it just needs the thing. But so the issue is, if I pull it, it's great. If I don't, it's also fine because Deadly Dispute, Lotus Petal. You know what? Let's keep it for the dream. I came into this tournament with 1 goal. That's fine. And if I can get that goal right here, we need a Basking Brood Scale. That is not a Basking Brood Scale, but that's fine. Yeah. The Nihil Spellbomb, again, feels bad, but whatever. Okay, so now we have to be wary of Snuff Out at all times. I really don't care. I know I'd love to like reanimate this or whatever, but I really would like a land next turn and the ability to play Deadly Dispute if needed. Yeah, let's take a look. Assuming it resolves, it doesn't get spell pierced or something. But even if it gets spell pierced, I'm happy with that. Okay, Dark Ritual, Brainstorm, Exhume. It's a little scary. I think we're gonna get rid of Exhume because Nihil Spellbomb means we're not gonna get that. So right now they have no removal. We're just gonna end. Okay, next turn. Brood-Scale wins us the game. Well, we don't have haste, so not necessarily wins us the game, but could win us the game on the spot because Deadly Dispute gives us that option. Yep, that's fine. I gotta rush time, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Time might kill me. Then again, we've been able to do these 2 games in 15 minutes, so this 1 game in 10 should be fine. All right. All right, let's play the Rebel Bell. Okay. We're going to put this back on top. We potentially have the win. Do we have the win right now? Because we Lotus Petal, Deadly Dispute, sacrificing the Rebel Belt. We draw the thing. I think we're going to cast this. And we're going to play it by ear. That just allows us to Deadly Dispute at any time we would want. So if they're going to target our hand, we can leave it on top. And if they don't, we can draw it this turn before next turn. Because I don't know what they got. I assume Hand Disruption is sideboarded in. Okay. Yeah, because they just got 3 new cards. Brainstorm's so good. Oh, and then they're going to mill those away. That's extra, extra good. Although they have no creatures in the yard, so I'm not expecting like a fancy reanimate play. Hopefully draw 2, make... Well, not hopefully. Assuming this doesn't get counterspelled. Alright. The stupid equipment is what I want, but it's not what I'm getting. Alright. Maybe the wrong play, but we're just going to play a Basking Brood-Scale. I'm going to just play it. Without comboing off. Okay, yes, you go get your mountain. That's fine. I don't fully get Why? You may discard another card rather than paying the spell's cost. Aww. Okay, but they're down to 2 cards in hand. That is sad, though. Okay. So... Okay, I gotta worry about time now. Forest. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Maybe the wrong move. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're just gonna play generous and apply some amount of pressure or get it countered. That's fine too. I didn't want to play the game anyways, and this Nihil spell bomb really sucks. I should have kept Generous Ent in hand. They would have exhumed at some point. I discard it in response. That's what I should have done, but whatever. Oh. Okay. How fun. Wait, where's my graveyard? Oh, it's over there. Why are these both sorceries? I should be able to instant speed stuff. Okay, I think we just have to pass. Oh, this feels so bad. Deadly Dispute is what we want off the top. If I'm requesting any card in the game right now or any card in my deck right now, Deadly Dispute right on the top would be absolutely amazing. And then draw into something useful. All right, we can go for it. It's probably gonna get countered. Oh, I really don't want to do this. Okay. This might be a weird move, but we're gonna try to dread return the Generous Ent, because this is going to force them to Nihil, and then that means that if our Basking Brutescale dies, hopefully we can reanimate it with Exhume. Yep. Okay, that's fine. This is exactly what we expected. There was no doubt, and also now they're going to think I don't have the other half of the combo. This is all part of the plan. They're going to leave my Brutescale alone. They're going to swing with a 5/5 and have no interaction in their hand. My Brutescale is definitely living to next turn. I definitely believe that with all of my heart. If it does, if I somehow win this, I don't deserve it. Brainstorm. No. Brainstorm just kills us. There's no way there's not removal or something in the top 3 cards. I mean, I guess removal isn't the end-all, be-all. It kind of is. It delays us at least 2 turns. Okay. We need the equipment off the top right now. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. We need the equipment right off the top. That is what we need. We need it now. We need it bad. That's Exhume. That is not the equipment we need. So we have infinite mana. And we have a 1/1. Okay, I don't think we're dead. I don't think we're doing great, but I don't think we're dead just yet. Oh, they can give it trample. Shoot. Yeah, I think we might just be dead. That's... Yeah. I'd like to respond. Hiya. We're going to make a 0/1 and put a counter. And then we're going to die. Wait, I could have survived this if I would have comboed. I should have done the math. I shouldn't have said math is for blockers. Math is for blockers. I shouldn't have said math is for attackers. All right. Okay. And we are eliminated. I could have survived that. That assumes they didn't have removal. It is what it is. We got to combo off in 3 of, 8 games. So, yeah, a little less than half. I had fun. That was what I was going for. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's a lot longer than my last one. And again, I will see you guys next week with another MTGRecon Live. That was a lot of fun. See you guys.